My stepdaughter ruined the $600 prom dress I bought, then tried to blame me for it. My stepdaughter Avery told my husband Charles that I refused to buy her a prom dress after I ruined the perfect one. He came home furious and yelled at me for almost an hour, saying I was jealous of a teenager and trying to ruin her senior prom. I didn't fight back, I just listened, because I already knew something didn't add up. I've been Avery's stepmom for 3 years. Her mom left when she was 7 and barely calls. I tried hard to be kind, but Avery made it clear I wasn't welcome. Most days she ignored me, and Charles kept saying, give it time. Then prom season hit, and Avery suddenly asked if I'd take her dress shopping. I was shocked, but I said yes. That Saturday felt like the first normal day we'd ever had. We went store to store, and she actually asked what I thought. At the 6th store, she tried on an emerald green dress, and we both froze. It fit her like it was made for her. I told her she looked beautiful, and she smiled in a way I'd never seen before. The tag said $600, way over the $350 budget Charles and I talked about. But she looked so happy that I made a quick choice. I bought it with my own card, and told her we'd keep it between us. In the car, she hugged me, a real hug, and said, "Thank you, April." I drove home thinking maybe things were finally changing. Last Tuesday, I came home early with a bad migraine. As I walked past Avery's room, I heard her laughing on a video call. I stopped when I heard my name. She said, "It worked. She totally fell for the bonding thing." Someone asked how much I spent, and Avery laughed. $600. She's so desperate for me to like her. My chest went tight. Then Avery said, "Watch this," like she was about to do a trick. My stomach dropped. I pushed her door open and saw her sitting on her bed with scissors in her hand, cutting jagged lines into that emerald dress. I gasped, "Avery, what are you doing?" Her face snapped toward me and tears appeared instantly, like a switch flipped. She yelled, "Get out of my room!" Then she held up the dress and said, "It's just a stupid dress. You can buy another one. Isn't that your thing? Buying my affection?" I felt sick. I walked away, took my medicine, and lay in the dark trying not to cry. I kept hearing her laugh in my head. Avery didn't know we have security cameras. Charles installed them after some break-ins, and one camera catches part of her doorway when her door is open. I pulled the video up on my laptop, hands shaking. It showed everything. Her laughing about using me, her cutting the dress, and her turning back to the call like it was entertainment. After I left, she kept cutting until it was ruined, then shoved it into her laundry hamper. I felt numb. The mic even caught her saying, "Tomorrow I'll tell Dad April ruined it in the wash. He'll believe me." The next day, my phone blew up with texts from Charles. Avery had called him from school crying, saying she found her dress destroyed after I moved laundry, and that I told her she didn't deserve a nice prom anyway. I texted back, "That's not what happened. Come home. We need to talk." Charles rushed in 20 minutes later with his face red. He didn't even say hello. He shouted, "How could you do this to her? It's her senior prom!" He went on and on, listing every fear he had about me not being her real mom, and how I should have tried harder. I let him finish. Then I opened my laptop and said, "Before you say another word, watch this." I played the footage from start to finish. His face went pale in seconds. He watched it once, then again, staring at the screen like it couldn't be real. Finally, he whispered, "I need a minute." I didn't chase him. I just sat there, staring at the torn dress on the video. The next morning, Avery came downstairs smiling, talking about getting her nails done and how she still needed a new dress. Charles was already at the table with a folder in front of him. He said, calm and cold, "Sit down, Avery." She sat, still smiling, until he slid the shredded green dress across the table. Her smile vanished. He opened the folder and said, "This is your college fund plan, and it just changed." Avery blinked hard. "What do you mean?" Charles said, "You destroyed something that wasn't yours, and you tried to frame April for it. That was trust you burned." He pointed to a number on the page and said, "The dorm money and the state school plan are gone. You're going to community college and you're commuting." Avery's eyes went wide, and she started yelling that it wasn't fair. Charles didn't move. He said, "You will also get a job and pay April back the $600. You wanted to play games, and now you're paying for them. Now everyone's saying I went too far with the footage. Was I wrong?"